If you're thinking about starting a business, here's the truth. Most people don't hear early enough. It's not the idea that breaks you. It's the financial chaos. A lot of new entrepreneurs don't fail because they're lazy or untalented. They fail because they mix personal money and business money, underestimate how long results take, and start the journey with zero cushion. So in this video, I'll give you a practical, step-by-step framework to start a business without destroying your personal finances. We'll cover 3 things. 1. How to separate your personal and business finances the right way. 2. How to build a cushion and calculate runway so you can survive slow months. 3. What expectations to set so you don't panic, make bad decisions, or quit too early. This is educational content, not financial advice. Let's begin. Part 1. The rule that changes everything. Separate personal and business money. The moment you start a business, you need a simple mindset shift. Your business is not your personal wallet. If you mix them, 3 problems hit you fast. First, you lose clarity. You can't tell if the business is making money because you're constantly pulling from personal funds and paying personal expenses with business money. Second, you create tax and bookkeeping pain. You'll struggle to prove expenses, track income, and keep clean records. Third, you increase risk. The business can quietly drain your rent money, your grocery money, and your emergency money until you wake up one month and everything is tight. So here's the minimum system you need, even if you're just starting. Step 1. Open a separate business bank account. Even a basic checking account is enough. The point is separation. Step 2. Use a business card or business debit card only for business expenses. One rule: if it's personal, it doesn't go on the business card. If it's business, it doesn't go on your personal card. Step 3. Track every business transaction consistently. Income and expenses. Not when you feel like it. You want clean records and real visibility. Now, a common question is, what if I'm a solo founder? Do I really need to do all that? Yes, because the moment money gets tight, you'll be grateful you can answer these questions. Is the business profitable? What are the real business costs? Where is the money going? What is optional and what is essential? That separation turns your business from a confusing hustle into something measurable. Part 2. The 2-cushion concept. Personal safety plus business runway. Most people think they need 1 cushion. But if you're starting a business, you need 2. Cushion number 1 is your personal safety cushion. This protects your life, housing, food, utilities, transportation, and your basic survival costs. Cushion number 2 is your business runway. This protects the business, tools, software, supplies, contractors, ads, whatever you need to operate. If you don't have both, you will feel constant pressure. And pressure creates bad decisions. Let's talk about each cushion in a practical way. Part 3. Personal cushion. How to start without feeling overwhelmed. A personal emergency fund is cash set aside for unplanned expenses or a loss of income. It's not for vacations. It's not for shopping. It's for when life hits you. If you're starting from zero, do not start by aiming for a huge number. That usually creates paralysis. Instead, use a simple ladder. Level 1. Build a starter fund. A small, don't panic amount that prevents a single surprise bill from turning into debt. Level 2. Build 1 month of essential expenses. Essentials means the minimum you need to live. Rent or mortgage, basic groceries, utilities, transportation, and minimum payments you must make. Level 3. Work toward 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. That's a common guideline for a fuller emergency fund, but it's not an overnight goal. The important point is this: as a new entrepreneur, an emergency fund buys you calm. And calm is a competitive advantage. Without a cushion, 1 slow week feels like an emergency. And when everything feels like an emergency, you start doing desperate things, high-interest debt, risky decisions, underpricing your work, or quitting too soon. Part 4. Business Runway. The number that tells you how urgent your situation is. Now let's talk about the business side. Business Runway is basically, how long can my business survive before cash runs out? The simplest version is, runway, months, equals cash on hand. Monthly net burn. Monthly net burn means monthly cash expenses minus monthly cash revenue. Here's a real example. Let's say you have $3,000 in the business account. Your business expenses are down $200 per month. Your business revenue is $600 per month. Your net burn is $200 minus $600, which is $600 per month. Your runway is $3,000 divided by $600 of 5 months. That one number, 5 months, changes your decisions immediately. Because now you're not guessing. You know how much time you have. If runway is 1 to 2 months, you're in danger. If runway is 3 to 6 months, you have room to test, improve, and stabilize. If runway is 9 to 12 months, you have real strategic flexibility. Your goal early on is not to feel busy. Your goal is to manage runway and build enough stability to keep going. Part 5. Owner pay. How to pay yourself without killing cash flow. Now the tricky part. How do you pay yourself? Most new founders do it emotionally. When life gets expensive, they pull money from the business. When they feel optimistic, they spend more. When they feel scared, they stop tracking. That approach destroys cash flow. Instead, create a simple owner pay rule. Here's a clean structure. First, cover business essentials. That means the costs required to operate. Second, set aside money for taxes if your situation requires it. This is where many people get hit hard later because they treat all revenue as spendable cash. Third, keep a small business buffer. Even a small buffer reduces stress and prevents the one bill kills the business problem. Fourth, pay the owner consistently, not randomly. A small, consistent pay is healthier than unpredictable withdrawals that crash your runway. Early on, it's normal if owner pay is small, but it should be planned, because planned pay protects you from panic decisions. Part 6. Expectations. What starting a business really looks like. Now let's talk about expectations, because this is where most people break mentally. Expectation number 1. Revenue is not profit. If you bring in $2,000 but spend $1,800, your profit is $200. If you ignore expenses, you can feel like you're winning while the business is actually stuck. Expectation number 2. The first months are often inconsistent. One month might be great, the next month might be quiet. That doesn't automatically mean the idea is dead. It means you need runway and you need a system. Expectation number 3. Growth is usually slower than your motivation. Most entrepreneurs start with a burst of energy and expect fast results. But real businesses often grow like this: small wins, then plateaus, then improvement, then another plateau. If you don't expect the plateau, you will call it failure and quit. Expectation number 4. Your job is not just to work hard. Your job is to build a repeatable machine, a way to get attention, a way to convert attention into customers, a way to deliver value, and a way to do it profitably. So your early goal should be stability first, growth second. Stability means you know your personal essentials number. You know your business monthly burn. You have separation. You have rules for pay. You can survive a slow month without panic. Part 7. A simple 30-day starter plan. If you want something you can execute immediately, here's a simple 30-day plan. Step 1. Separate accounts. Open the business account and stop mixing transactions. Step 2. Track every business income and expense for 30 days. Even if it's messy at first. The goal is visibility. Step 3. Calculate your personal essentials. Write down your minimum survival costs for 1 month. Step 4. Calculate your business burn and runway. You don't need perfect math, just accurate enough to plan. Step 5. Set your owner pay rule. What must be covered before you pay yourself? What amount is realistic? Step 6. Start building your cushion. If you're starting from zero, aim for the first milestone, something small but real, and build from there. This isn't advanced finance. It's basic control. And control is what keeps you alive long enough to build something meaningful. Closing. Starting a business should be exciting, not chaotic. And the difference between exciting and chaotic is structure. So remember, separate personal and business money. Build 2 cushions, personal emergency fund and business runway. Set a clear owner pay rule. And set realistic expectations. Stability first, growth second. If you want a simple finance control panel to track categories, cash flow, goals, and your monthly numbers in one place, you can use XPlus Finance to keep everything organized and measurable. Thanks for watching.